Yo, now that my oxymoronic title has your attention, here are my reasons. Although all types of people do bad and terrible things, atheists never try to call on God's supposed will to justify such things. Although all types of people are arrogant and make offensive statements, atheists never try to call on God to bolster that rot. For example, saying that God blessed you with a spouse and children, which offends singles who simply lacked opportunity for that merely natural and arbitrary circumstance. Or that God protected someone from disaster, which assumes that others who suffered were inferior. Instead, they could have been more deserving of being protected, while the one who escaped was a scumbag. Random chance. Or saying that those who suffered disasters were cursed by God instead of working toward preventing such disasters in the future via advanced safety measures. Although tens of millions of theists accept the idea of intelligent life on other planets, no atheist thinks we are the only ones in the universe because God created us special. If it can ever be proven that stinking humans are the most intelligent and dominant biological life form the universe has to offer, I might puke in disgust. Although tens of millions of theists are free from being shackled to any supposedly perfect God-authored book with its numerous objectionable passages, no atheist ever is. For further reference, please see my videos on this idea, discussing the Bible, God-authored books, and so on. Many theists claim that God knows the future in an absolute fixed sense, and so knows exactly what will and will not occur no matter what anyone does. This counterproductive idea completely contradicts the necessary idea of free will. Of course, no atheist makes such a claim. For further reference, please see my videos on time. A sizable percentage of theists claim that those who die in God's grace will immediately attain heaven or paradise. If that were true, it would be good to murder saved people and be good for them to commit suicide, since it would be sending them to a better place. Instead, no atheist falls for this idiotic nonsense. In fact, most believers are terrified of death and use theology as a crutch to help mitigate it. And if you cannot trust them to be honest in this regard, why trust them on other issues? Many women hide behind religion to disguise their psychological problems of being averse to normal sexual relations and healthy relationships with men. No female atheist uses this cover. A small minority of theists are vulnerable to crazy religious cults, erroneous dogma, and various superstitions, while atheists are always immune. Also, atheists do a better job overall of attacking and exposing various dubious religions, greedy televangelists, and self-serving paranormal claims. Ironically, they help purify the church. The existence of atheism crystallizes the beauty of free will, which the Christian faith is based on. It shows in dramatic fashion that we're not under compulsion. Christian ideology is that mere belief in God has zero value. In fact, it encompasses the idea that the worst possible beings, the devil and demons, fully believe in God. The whole point is love God, and by extension His creation. For those who nakedly declare themselves atheists, they are open about their lack of belief, and so I'm not deceived by any of them hiding behind a pretense or hypocrisy. And instead of wasting my time, I quickly know that we don't share the same values, and so we simply go our separate ways. So, do I recommend that anyone become an atheist? Hell no! As this is an ultimate delusion and perversion and extreme tragedy. My point is that believers in God, and by extension believers on His Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, should be shocked from their complacency, perverted gospels, and lukewarm attitudes by any means necessary. Hopefully, the challenge of atheism helps excoriate incorrigible hypocrites and so removes them from our ranks.